G'day guys, it's Tais and welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival. This game has a lot. It really is a survival game. You can do simple things such as terraforming, like so, dig into the ground looking for metal and all that sort of stuff. You can build ships, go out into the world. Here's the whole planet which you can explore. That is massive. But then when you look at it, that's just one planet amongst many. And then you can expand further out, and there's really no end to where you can go and explore. There is a whole lot to it. But the great thing about this game is the building of spaceships, the building of bases. There's just so much you can do. Raiding enemy POIs and attacking the enemies and all that sort of stuff. For instance, spaceships. All different types of things in this game. You can make spaceships like this from, it's already been built here, called the Bumblebee. As you can see, it's all the blocks in it have been handmade, so you can take out any single block. There's thrusters, there's landing gear and all that sort of stuff. The good bit about this is to fly the ship. You get in there and start piloting the ship, turn her on, she lights up, and off you go. But it really is amazing. There's even terrain destruction in the game now, so you can run into a tree like I did and knock it over, which is kind of funny. The other good thing about this is the seamless transition between planets and going into space. So you reach you go as high up in the atmosphere as you can, and then eventually you come out of the atmosphere and go into space, which is pretty cool. Just like so. And there we go, we're out into space. Now you need oxygen and all that sort of stuff to survive in space as well. It is space after all. And here we are. Look at that. That looks like a nebula over there. There's a distant planet over there, star over there. So yeah, that's all just viewed from this one little planet. That's how we just re-enter the atmosphere. And as seamless as that. And then you can go about the planet as you wish. There we go. We started back over there, and we're over here now. There's a lot of things to interact with in the world, such as this odd little thing is, believe it or not, they're vegetables, so you can pick up vegetables and then you can craft and make stuff with those vegetables, of course. There's trees to harvest, there's stone to gather to build your base. So yeah, again, there's a lot of crafting and all that sort of stuff with it. It's a level-based system, so you'll start off at level 1. And then as you go through, you'll put points into things such as underneath your base. You get a small O2 tank at level 1, and all the way up to level 15 you get a tier 3 fuel tank, which will just take more fuel and so on. So yeah, there's quite a bit to it. You get your small vessels. We got Gatling guns, miniguns, warp drives, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of depth to it for sure. It is multiplayer as well, and co-op. It's best played in co-op. PvP, you can do it PvP, but I wouldn't recommend this PvP. It's a lot more fun co-op. Empyrion Galactic Survival has many different creatures, as you can see. These guys might not be too happy of me getting so close to their young. But yeah, just to sample some of the creatures in here. Here are some more of the other creatures here. As you can see, these guys are called the Talon. Some interesting looking creatures, a bit more primitive than some of the others. They're not hostile, not all creatures are immediately hostile to you, but if there's a faction system as well in this game, so if I annoy them enough, they will attack me on sight. And that goes with all factions. You can make them your friends, or you can make them your enemies. There's all sorts of structures and stuff you can make in the game. Somebody's made this and put it on the blueprint library, so you can just spawn it in yourself. And as you can see, the structure is absolutely huge. You've got defense weapons and you can control it. Dock your own spaceship through here if you wish. As you can see, Empyrion has a lot to it. There's also base attacks and stuff that will happen. Once you build your own base in normal survival mode, you'll eventually start to get attacked. And if you want to get better weapons and that sort of stuff, you will go out into the universe, literally into the universe, searching for better materials and stuff to mine. So you'll get certain materials that you'll need to build certain objects, and that will allow you to build better weapons. There's also epic weapons you can find in the game. So yeah, Empyrion Galactic Survival, there really is a lot to it, and it is quite beautiful. And for a game, it is voxel based. For a game that's voxel based, it is quite pretty, and there is so much to do to it, and there is a lot of creativity. You can just imagine the amount of time somebody would have taken to build that. And you can pretty much do all that on a spaceship and fly it about. It really is that creative and that amount of fun. Anyhow, guys, I recommend really having a look at this game. If you like survival games, if you like open world crafting where you can pretty much, you're left to your own devices, it's linear. If you want to go left, you can go left. If you want to go that way, you can go that way. In this game, if you want to dig down, you can dig down. So yeah, and if you want to go up into the stars, you can go up into the stars with this game. Well worth a look, highly recommend it. Thanks for watching this with me, guys. Highly appreciate it, and I will catch you guys next time. See you later.